I've been able to witness the power of a legacy. When my father left me, when he left us, we had 3 million subscribers. So we have more than doubled his YouTube channel without his body being around. I was not gonna replace Frank Suarez. There's only one of them, like a piece of art. Only one of them was done. You can't replace it. I decided to make that content immortal. The enduring impact and influence left behind by individuals, organizations, or ideas from the past that continue to shape the present and future. I've always heard this word for a long time, talking about the word legacy, and it's almost like a cliche-ish word. I want to build a legacy. I want to leave a legacy behind. But I've been able to witness the power of a legacy for the last 2.5 years. I don't think any of you guys have experienced that at the level that I've experienced it. It's incredible. To give you a perspective, for you to understand how big of a deal is this impact. So the YouTube channel called Metabolismo TV is about to hit 8 million subscribers any day now. When my father left me, when he left us, we had 3 million subscribers. So we have more than doubled his YouTube channel without his body being around. Okay? So you think about it, right? I want you guys to understand the perspective here. 2012, we launched our YouTube channel from my home office in Texas. First videos were published March 2012. This is public information. You go to the YouTube channel, search for Metabolismo TV, you look for the About section, and you will see the history of the channel. First video ever. It took us 5 years of hard blood, sweat, and tear, my father creating content, until we reach 100,000 subscribers. 100,000, 5 years. Okay, a lot of work. It was a very big deal. 100,000 subscribers, major celebration. My father was interested more than anything, always in creating an impact in the lives of people. So that number meant impact. He didn't care about money. He didn't celebrate, we did $100 million in revenue. No. He would celebrate subscribers, followers, views. That was his passion. So we went to Puerto Rico in 2017 and we did a major celebration because we got 100,000 subscribers. It took another 1 year from 2017 to 2018 to get to 1 million subscribers. So 5 years to 100, another 1 year to 1 million. In 2020, when my father was in the final year of his life, we got to 3 million subscribers. In the last 3 years alone, we went from 3 to 8. What happens right now? 100,000 subscribers 5 years? I get 100,000 subscribers now every 10 days. We get somewhere around 50 million views of our content every single month. Our content has gone widespread. Our organization, which is called Natural Slim, is dependent still on my father 2.5 years after he left that body. We are impacting the life of people every single day. My father was more than just my father. He was a figure for a lot of us. So we would all rotate around him. He's a very powerful individual. Employees considered him an adoptive father. We had this thing that's how he felt. That's how we felt around him. So 2021, he passes. We had a dark year, restructuring, what are we gonna do from now on? I could have gone down two paths. I could have said, okay, let's find the next Frank Suarez. But for anybody that knew Frank Suarez, like I did, you would have automatically known that he was irreplaceable. I had spent a decade of my life working by his side, creating on his content and his legacy. You simply could not replace him. So that was not an option. I was not gonna replace Frank Suarez. There's only one of them, like a piece of art. Only one of them was done. You can't replace it. I have a chapter in the book called Content Unicorn, in which I describe the phenomenon of these people that are very unique in their abilities to communicate. So instead of replacing him, I went down the other route. I said, we got 2,400 long-form videos that he made over his lifetime, educating people on different subjects around the body, around metabolism, around health, nutrition, diabetes, all sorts of subjects, because he was very passionate and very obsessed about the subject. I decided to make that content immortal. And I started taking that content and turning it into many thousands of pieces of content. So those 2,400 videos have become 3,000 different publications a month. So anybody that is in the world of Latin America, there isn't anybody else bigger than us in the field of health and education. We have dozens and dozens of millions of followers on social media between Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and podcasts and YouTube. And we have actually spread his content in 3 main channels. One of them is called Frank Suarez. Channels that we created after his passing just to honor our founder. So we have immortalized his content. So every single day we get people calling us over here because they have just been introduced to my father's content and they don't really have any idea that he's not around anymore. There's also many people that say, I have been watching Frank Suarez's content for 5 years and I have never purchased anything from you, but now I'm ready to purchase something. And this whole strategy is what a legacy is built around, creating an impact way beyond the life of a body. So what you create right now, if you just put your head down and you create it, and you make it a priority for yourself, will be here way beyond what that body is going to be. And that's my goal that I'm pushing right now for myself. And I'm creating nonstop, knowing that I have this thing that the universe has gifted me, because I was born in the era of the internet, in which we can immortalize ourselves, which is something that none of these ancestors, none of these brilliant people that we have around, the Da Vinci's of the world, the Socrates, all these people never had this. So their value is gone. And we only have the remnants of whatever they created, little pieces of it. But now we have these other people that are equally genius, that have this ability to immortalize themselves, like Frank Suarez has done, and like other people are doing. So my urging of any of you watching this that feel you have a message, that you have a passion, that you have a product and service that serves people, that helps them handle their problems in any way, shape, or form, is to commit to your ability to impact them for establishing a legacy strategy.